Hey everyone. So a friend of mine asked me recently if I could do a video summarizing what's going on with the peace process in Colombia and what my personal opinion is on that. So here it goes. So first of all, you need to understand that we've had for a few decades already, remaining from the Cold War, some communist guerrillas. So they're communist armed groups that want to take over the state and implement communist agenda. They say it openly. So they're Marxist, Leninist, Maoists, etc., etc. In order to stay alive, they needed to engage in non-licit activities. Of course, engage in a mafia economy. So they've been drug trafficking. If you do it in a mafia way, when it's illegal, it's going to kill a lot of people and it's going to become a huge problem for your country. So that's what they've done. They've engaged in kidnapping, extortion, land appropriation. I don't know if that's the term in English, but it would be in Spanish. So, and also other groups emerged to combat these guerrillas, and the country became a total mess. Some people blame the guerrillas, some people blame the counter-guerrillas, the state, blah, 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 everything. But, well, that's the way it went. So right now, what needs to happen for them to do that, to become a political party, because they're going from the communist guerrilla to a communist political party, there has to be a special judicial process of transition where they're going to be forgiven of some of the crimes, and some of the crimes can't be forgiven, like when they torture people for years in order to get money from their families. Not so much. Although they're kind of breaking that simple rule. For example, recently they released a guy from jail that put a bomb really actually close to here. This is the Colombian stock market and in a social club. And it killed over 30 people. You know, that reminds me of Manchester. So this guy just came out of jail and is going to be probably able to get into politics now. It's crazy, huh? So, well, I understand they want to become a political party, but also they're going to get all these extra goodies. For example, free seats in Congress. So they're going to be able to write laws. They're going to have special free control over certain territories. Over 30 territories are all around the country where the army is not going to be able to come in and make people comply or abide by the law. They're going to give them free radio stations, TV stations, and also control of the education. They're proposing, of course, they're communists. The word is not proposing, they're suggesting. Free education, of course, but I call it indoctrination. I don't know if that's a word either in English, but you've understood. It's like putting into all these kids' minds. They control what people are going to learn in school, so that's a big thing. Thus, their supporters go like, no, that's not the truth. Like, yeah, they just go for free education, blah, blah, blah. Seats in Congress, that can't hurt. There's so few of them, they're not going to be able to do anything. Also, territorial control can't hurt either. That's transitory. That's temporary. I don't know. I don't believe any of that. Who did this? The president did this. He promised to do otherwise in his campaign, in his first campaign, and he did otherwise. Why is he doing it? Because, I agree that they become a political party, that they can go to elections, but not that they get free seats in Congress and that they're going to skip any judicial basic laws, and principles. The president did this. He got a Nobel Peace Prize for it, and my guts tell me he's going to get some of the money because the guerrillas say they have no money. So who's going to pay for all of this? Because it's going to take a few $1 billion. So the taxpayer that's who's going to pay for everything. And it's funny because recently the press the police have found some hidden treasures they have of millions of dollars that come from cocaine trade, etc. All the other bad businesses they used to have. So they do have money, but they claim they don't. And where is that money? Who's going to get it? Who knows? So how did the president put all this through? Like, how could he do all that? Well, through legitimization. How did he legitimize this? One, through a plebiscite, because he was supposed to do a referendum asking the people if they wanted this. But he broke all the rules so he could win a smaller version of a referendum. So he did this plebiscite, and he still didn't win. People said no to this. He still went through with it. So they're implementing everything as we speak. What else? International validations. He sat for dinner with the Queen of England, the President of the United States, the President of France, everything. And they're all like, ah, yeah, good job. Because he goes like, yeah, what I'm bringing to the country is peace and prosperity. We're not getting peace or prosperity. And the Congress, they were supposed to control the president because we live in a check and balances system and republic, but they sold out for a few bucks. So that's it. That's my opinion. That's what's going on. Some people agree to this. Some people don't think, because, there's also Venezuela next door. They had the same process, and we see in pictures the same people. One of the presidential candidates from FARC right now, Piedad Cordova, she's seen in pictures with Nicolás Maduro, Hugo Chavez. So they want the same thing, and you see what's going on in Venezuela. So people here say, no, we're not going to become like Venezuela. I don't know why people are buying this. First, the president has spent billions of dollars on the media, convincing the people this is going to be good. And we live in a very difficult country that's been suffering poverty, violence. So any magical solution to that, people aren't going to buy. It's a debate, but for me, it's clear from a historical point of view, an international point of view, we've seen it before. So that's what I think. I hope you agree. If you don't, just, I don't know, make a video. Cheers, bye.